Hi everyone, welcome, and today we're going and chunking down some red bean. But not this stew red bean that everybody does make. We're making some normal stew red bean but with ketchup, not with sugar, alright? So in this bowl I have some onion, garlic, tomatoes, some bandania, chive, celery, hot pepper. So I'm going to add these to the pot. I'm going to let it fry up. I also have some carrots and sweet pepper in here as well. So David likes this red bean that I'm making here. So that is why I'm making it today. Right? I also have a whole pepper in here because you know we like the pepper. Right, so letting this fry up a little bit and I add in some green seasoning. So some green seasoning that David made. Now let it fry up for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to organize the red bean. We're using the red bean in the tin. So I'm going to let it fry up for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to wash the red bean by the time. And we'll come back. Now when you're washing your red bean, you have to wash it for about 4 to 5 times to get out that sauce, sweet sauce it is having in the tin. Because it don't taste good if the sauce is in the tin. Alright, so wash your red beans and we'll be back in 5 minutes. So welcome back. Vegetables done sauteed down a little bit. And the red beans washed. So you see how I washed the red beans? It's looking like thin red beans. It's looking like when you boil the red bean in the pot. That's how you want the red bean. Kind of grainy, not sappy. Right? So you add in the red bean. You turn it up. And to this I add in some salt. Some seasoning salt. I add in some of David's favorite. The cook up seasoning. So I have the cook up seasoning here. Some ginger powder. And a little bit in the onion powder. Also adding in some ketchup. You letting it fry up a little bit, let the seasoning and ketchup and then blending well. You can add golden ray if you want to, but we don't really use golden ray. We must more use the salt, the fresh seasoning, normal seasoning, ketchup. So that's what I just added in mine. Right? So to this now you're going to add in some water. Not to cover it, so let me show you one time. So I saw the red bean was in the tin. It don't really need that much cooking. So you add in a little bit just to cover. Right, that should be it. You just add in that little bit. You just want the carrots to cook. And that should be it there. So I'm just going to leave this, let it cook down and taste it also. I'm going to taste it one time with salt and it. Perfect. Real good. Right, so we're gonna let it cook down. I ain't busting the pepper yet. When it almost dry down and it get a nice little thick sauce, then I bust in that pepper. Right, so I'll give it about 15-20 minutes and I'll come back and show you how it's looking.
So, welcome. I'll be back in the kitchen, right? Where you're on this video is how Cheyenne prep she red bean. Right? So now we're going to boil some noodles to go with our red bean. So we have some water here, it's boiling. She making the noodles, I mean she making the red bean and I making the noodles. So we having some noodles. I think the looming noodles, the chowming noodles. Yeah, that's enough there. We're adding some salt. We're adding a little oil. And we give it that too. Right, so today in the menu is noodles, red bean, and some chicken. Hope all are watching and hope all are enjoying the show. This one gonna be real sweet and nice. So make sure get something to eat, get something to drink, forget your phone, forget your tablet, and watch your boy David on TV. You know the thing is, right? You live with David, and when this done boil, we will come back and I will show you how to strain this. I have a special way to strain this noodle. I want you to learn. I will see how this soup. So welcome back. Let me check the red bean here. Right, let me taste and see. She said take a taste and see how it tastes. Right, so that's good to go, right? So now the this here should be finished. So I'm just showing you how to do this, right? So when you're straining this noodles, this is the I think it's the looming noodles, it's called this. Right? It'll be you have to know how to strain it to get it like how you want Chinese noodles, right? So you take it out, make sure your water running hot, and you're going and strain it. You must immediately get the cold water inside. You have to turn it up and make sure it cools down. Because if you leave it like let the heat build up on the noodles going to get soggy. It will come out like how your Chinese noodles just come out, right? You have to make sure and wet it down with cold water, well pipe water, right? Make sure it cool down. All the temperature, everything has to cool down. Right? The noodles have to be cool. Right, so I'm passing through my hand there. See no burning? Right. That way you want. Right, so we will let it drain, right? Now, when this done drain, if it's not using it immediately, you take it and put it in your fridge. Or if you have a freezer, you can put it in your freezer chiller. Right? You must keep this temperature cold. You cannot have it on top of your table just so because it will build heat. And when it builds heat, it will get soggy, right? Now remember I tell you that I work in a Chinese shop, so I'm telling you the proper way how to make it. You have to keep it cold or cool. Right? So if you have a freezer and you know you're going to cook next 20 minutes, throw it in the freezer. There's nothing if you won't freeze, but you'll be real cool and nice, right? So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this in a freezer, and we freezer, sorry. And I'm going to let it cool down for about 10 minutes, and then after, I will bring it back out. 10 to 15 minutes in the freezer. Right? That is the problem. Make sure it's cool, make sure it's cool, it wash out and it's cold. If you put heat inside your freezer, you're going to mash up your freezer. Right? So we're gonna put this now in the freezer and we're coming back and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Now I didn't immediately be truth with you what we cooking today. When we come back, I will tell you exactly what we cooking today. Right? You like me with David? And I will see you later in a little bit.
So welcome back to the pot. Red bean done. Let's see the carrots cook. Right, and I bust in the pepper one time. So this is what we're looking for, because we want a little sauce to eat the noodles with. And I wanted the vegetables chunky. I don't like them minced up vegetables that are less really like this. You see that chunky vegetables, that is what I like. So, stove on. I will not give it a test taste again because David tastes it and he say it tastes good. Once he say it tastes good, it tastes good. So, see you all in a bit and we're going to organize to make the next dish David say you're going to make. So, tell them bye bye Sammy for now. That's Sammy for you in the kitchen.
So we're back and now we're going to prep the 2 pot to cook, right? Yes, 2 pot. Now earlier when I wasn't exactly honest with all about what we cooking. So now I'm going to bust the fires and tell you what we cooking. Right, so today in the kitchen, the menu is Chinese style fried chicken, some noodles, but I have a little bit of rice here from yesterday, so you know I ain't going to waste that. We're going to make a little fried rice with this as well, and we're going to eat some red bean inside, right? Now, when we cooking, we just cook a nice meal one time, right? And when I used to work in a Chinese shop, he used to say, when you cook good food. You not eat good food, you not good. You eat good food, you cook good food. No, you work good food, you cook good food. You take your time, you cook your food tastes nice. You hurry your food, tastes like shit. That's what Chinese man used to tell me when I used to work in the Chinese shop. So we're going to prep some Chinese foods today, right? So right now here, I have a little onion, a little garlic, and a little carrots, right? We're going to drop this inside. We're going to let it fry up for about 2 minutes, right? Give me a little turn up. Now some people when they're making fried rice, some people they just put carrots and sweet pepper, right? I just have a little bit of rice, so we're going to make that a complete video in that in the next one, right? And here now is the magic. What we haven't said here, Cheyenne, I didn't, now let me come, when she was something to eat, she just cut up everything. When I was something to eat, she just still cut up everything because I don't have patience for that. So what you haven't said, tell them what you haven't here.
Right, so I had David's favorite tomatoes,
right,
cabbage, onion, purple onion, carrots, sweet pepper, pimentos, hot pepper, garlic, shadow benny, chive, and some ginger.
What about cabbage?
Yes, the cabbage already.
Right. So let me throw them inside the pot here and let me prep them, right? So this is the chow mein we're going to make, right? Just drop it in that pot there alone, smell nice, eh?
Okay, we just put some seasoning, salt, try to find some bread and chow mein.
Well, we're going to make that chow mein in our next one. Right, so we're going to let this fry up here. We're going to try a little salt. And just some ginger powder. So salt and ginger powder alone for now, right? Nothing else. Give it a turn up. And you're going to leave this on slow heat and let it steam down for about 10 minutes. I'm going to get my cover. And we're letting that cook. So come over on the next side here now. We have the vegetables here frying up, right? Don't fry. Blowing back down the heat. We throw in the rice. Give that quick turn up.
Well, they say stale rice is made it better for rice, eh?
Yeah, well, don't bust all the files and them nagels. Sometimes all the Chinese people don't know how to hush all them out.
No, you already say leftover rice, I just see.
And a little soya sauce. Is that mix? Take off your stove. Here, we have some sweet and sour sauce, right? So it has a little bit. That just to give it a little flavor. If you have the oyster sauce, you could throw that too as well, right? That just a flavor it up nice, a little bit nice. Make it taste real nice. And we have some sesame oil. A little more soy sauce now to get it a little more dark. Some people like it dark, some people kind of like it light brown, right? So it's how you want it. There's just a little leftover rice we had there yesterday from yesterday. And you know me, I don't waste nothing. Right, so let me show you how it's looking. Right, so we have a little fried rice here. So nice and rich that fried rice looking, right? Right, so this becomes a little extra thing. We just had a little bit of rice and I make best use of what I have, right? That is just how it is. I don't waste nothing. I'm not going to throw this. I'm not going to keep it for the other day. I'm going to make something with it. Right? So we make a little fried rice. Nothing serious, but we make something. I'm going to show you how to make a nice good fried rice in the next video, right? I just show you a little prep fasting I had here and I use what I have and I make what I can make, right? Quick. So now, let me come back in the pot. So nice that looking, eh? Let me do a taste test, tell you what's going on. Well, it's supposed to be tasting good. Yeah, then, tasting good. So as I said, we're going to let it steam down for about 10 minutes and then we'll come back and I'll go show you one next. You're lying with David. I'll go see you later in a little bit. So welcome back. By the time the chow mein making there, let me make some Chinese fried chicken, right? So come in. We add in some oil. So you put in normal coconut oil and the secret for your chicken to taste good is sesame oil, right? So you add a few drips in that. Now sesame oil is a very strong oil. So you don't want to overput, right? Right. So let me talk to you about the chicken. Here we go. Now I see how people them make a Chinese style chicken, right? Everybody have a different way. But the man who I used to work for, he never used to like nothing to waste. Right? Now you see this here? This is the sauce. Watch a little bit of sauce I use, right? In this sauce here, it have soya sauce. It has the thick soya sauce, the light soya sauce, it has some ginger powder, and it has some seasoning. Normally I use 5 spice, but I don't know 5 spice, so I use what I have, right? Which was my cook-up seasoning, right? It's almost the same thing, right? Now you take that and you soak it in your chicken, right? So when you're done wash your chicken, when you're done you wash your chicken already, you make sure you mix there and you soak it into this chicken. When you're done soaking the chicken, you make it rest half an hour on one side, half an hour on the next side. Right? Listen, that's an hour. After that hour up, you turn it back again, you give it 50 minutes on each side again. Then you take him and put him in a strainer and you'll get dry like this. Right? So you're making sure all the excess juice run out. This is the excess juice. Right? So now you're going to check to see if you oil up. Right? You're not over flooding your pot and you're going to fry this on slowly. So make sure your stove on slow heat and let the chicken take its time and fry. Yes, it's so easy to make Chinese style chicken. I don't know why people that make a whole big fuss and making Chinese style chicken. They just have to know what to do to make your life easy. But it's going to taste real damn good, eh? Trust me, it's going to taste real good. As I said, the Chinese man who I used to work with, he was real cheap. No offense, but that was the better way because a lot of things you can learn, right, when you're with them. So you understand how to budget and make money as well. And that's how I used to learn, and that's the way he teach me, right? Cheap meaning that he never used to spend unnecessary money to make things. He used to work with what he have, and his food used to taste damn good. But then we start to work 10 o'clock in the morning. But then 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, he done close the day, you know. So if that can happen, a lot of people used to line up, right? The food will be tasting good, right? And I used to work I started working as the man to clean up, taking all the garbage. I real long time ago. Taking all the garbage, mopping, cleaning out all the food or fall, clean up all that. And then from there I was doing, and sooner or later he started teach me, and that's how I get it. Right? Now I didn't stay long working with him because I get other opportunities for more money. But the time I was there, I learned a lot. So remember, always learn something new. If somebody teaching you something, learn from them. And if somebody else again teaching you something, go back and learn from the next person. So you always have two different people teaching you the same thing, but just in different ways. One might be easier, one might be harder. Or both of them might be the same way. But you now can take these two people thing and make it into one way for you to get everything easy. Remember, learning always the best option. Do not feel you're too old to learn. Right? For me, I take my time and I learn. And if somebody again teach me something, I always willing to learn. Because sometimes you make mistakes, somebody make mistake and you never know, right? So we like with David and I let know how this thing is, right? You cooking with David. So as I say, who now joining in the show? The menu is Chinese style fried chicken, noodles, and red bean, and I add a little bit of rice and we fry it up and we make a little fried rice. Chinese style today, right? But we ain't going whole on Chinese style. But we're going to see plenty Chinese recipe from me. Well, later on in any videos on them, right? Later on the road we will start to do them. As I say, I can cook all kind of food, all different type of food. I'll go see Creole dishes on my channel. I'll go see Indian dishes, and I'll go see Chinese dishes on my channel. Because I work with a lot of people and a lot of things I learn. Remember that, right? So we like my David, I'll check that chicken over looking. So it's about 10 minutes now, 10 to 12 minutes, and we go in and check the chow mein how it is. Right, so you see everything steamed down there, right? It didn't fry down, it's steamed down with the oil, right? And you know when you're cooking Chinese, tap a hot bun. When you're cooking Chinese, you know you must have that oil, right? So now, let me show you the process. So we have the noodles. This come out from the fridge. This was in the fridge about 15 minutes. Right? So 15 minutes was in the freezer. Right? So now you're going to add some. Add some inside. Right, so you're blending inside it, so oily it is, so nice it is, right? Right, we're going to add the rest now. Now remember your stove had to remain on slow heat, eh? So as soon as this go in, this going to stick up to your pot, right? Now that's why normally Chinese use the wok, because they can flip it up constantly, right? But we are no wok here. But it's still going to taste damn good. Right, so now we're going to add a little color to it. So we add in some of the sweet and sour sauce, right? You don't add too much, just add a little bit because you can flavor it up nice, right? So that inside. You add in some regular soy sauce, nothing too much. Right? Some sesame oil, nothing too much because this is a real strong oil. Right? So you can't add too much unless it's going to taste funny. Right? So that is it there. And we add in a spoonful of the dark soy sauce. Remember everything I add in there? If you forget, go back and watch back the video. Now you get an easy mix. Now you don't want to rush him. You want to take your time and turn. Right? That's the one thing. Right, so people now just use chow mein seasoning. I don't have that partner. So now I have to find the closest alternative to chow mein seasoning, which is fried rice seasoning. So we add in some in that. Now if you work in a Chinese shop, you go know. If you don't know, I'll teach you here. Right, so you give me a mix. And if you don't have the wok spoon, that's nothing, just use what I do. Make life easy. That's why in this channel I like to teach you all the easiest way to cook. And that is it. And your noodles finish. Chinese style. And we do a taste test. You know what happened there, right? I will let Sharon come just now. So check chicken. I turned this chicken earlier on, so I can get that turned back again, right? Now if you're frying in deep oil, you don't have to turn like me. But I don't deep oil, I'm going to waste all our oil. Oil too damn expensive. But it's going to taste real good. I can come out like Chinese style chicken, right? So now, let's see how this noodles is, right? Now we take one noodles and taste it. Now me take all these two over here, right? Some salt. So do back the same process. Now remember, you realize my noodles not breaking up, right? They remain whole. Just the way I boil it, just the way it in the pot, because when you cool it, it will have no heat in it. So it will remain whole. Right? So you have to make sure I know how to cook, right? And you see how whole my noodles is, right? Watch. See it for yourself, right? So now, let's just do back a taste test. Make sure it's all good. Now we get to cook. So here what we're going to do, we're just going to switch camera and let Cheyenne come across and tell you how it tastes, right? Alright, so cut off there. Well, let me just switch it one time, man. You have a record? Mm-hmm. Alright. So you go now and just taste it. So we have Cheyenne there, right? So we see we didn't switch off nothing, eh? I will let it see for itself. Show them how whole the noodles is. Pull up one. And should I ask, see if it break it or not. No. How it feeling? How the texture is?
It's stiff like how them Chinese noodles just be.
Huh?
It's stiff like how the Chinese noodles just be.
Right.
Just real good.
Right, well, let's see how it is there.
Yeah.
And you get your Chinese style noodles with just what ingredients you have. Right, it's just a matter. Now if you want this more darker, you could go ahead and add more soya sauce. But we want it, Cheyenne wanted just like all the Chinese noodles make it, so we make it just like that, right? It's your options. And we have the chicken frying here. So nice our chicken looking. When we chop it up, we go see if it's coming out nice. Right? So, noodles done, red bean done, and the chicken almost, oh yeah, the fried rice done as well. So it's just the chicken to fry now. And now let's watch our noodles. Are you seeing that? Right, so we're coming back soon and share the final things, the final touches on the chicken. You like me with David, I hope you enjoy this recipe. So welcome back, and I'm going to show you how the chicken comes. Come on, chicken. Right, so there's the Chinese style chicken. Let me just cut it up. Right, so you have to watch how you cut it. Right, you just put your chopper, and yeah. So once they cook, right? See it? When you get cooker, Cheyenne, since you don't eat meat, right? You want to come and take a taste and see how it is, eh?
Alright.
Alright, just hold my hand. And I want you to be honest with them, right? You don't eat meat, so if it tastes good, you're supposed to know, right? So let's give me the camera. Right, come. Right, so we're going to get Cheyenne to take a taste, right? I'll watch how that is. I'll watch how nice and juicy that looking. So talk to them. Take it, eh? Tell me if it tastes like the Chinese chicken while it's by. Because remember the last time you eat a piece? Yeah, take your time. Show them inside, show them how that looking, eh? I'll watch that. So it's not dry, eh?
Nice.
Mine juicy.
It's juicy.
Alright, tell them this.
This is real nice.
How it tasting?
Real good, boy.
You want to go back for more?
Yeah.
I'll watch that down. Yes, no, huh? See it? Show them.
It's juicy.
Show them the meat. See it?
Yeah, boy, this is real. Good.
So you want to try that recipe? It's real easy and real cheap to do, right? You know, David is surely the easiest way and the best way food that tastes damn good. Alright, that's what they do eat meat.
Looking good.
Hey, then this isn't like chicken, and?
No.
Then I no chicken taste, and?
I don't want fried. Real nice crunchy taste in it too.
Alright.
Real nice.
Well, let's see, she don't eat meat, eh? So if she eating it, tasting good.
Now you keep it here.
Right, so again, I want to show you how nice it comes. And simple process, the simple and easiest process to make it. Look at the other, well, you know the noodles done here. And look at now putting the next 2 pieces of ham. Right, so let me just give my tip. Right, so come and hold the camera down to explain something to them. Stop taking the chicken again. Right. Right, so you see the process. If you watch back earlier in the video, you will see how the process I do it, right? Now as I tell you, the Chinese man I used to work for, he used to try to be reasonable in everything we're doing, but he used to cook food real nice, right? And he used to always teach me, he said little things, you just have to know how to work with your house. So if you want to follow this recipe, try it. You will see you will never regret. Watch how this chicken comes with. I didn't cook raw, nothing like that, eh? Watch. Right, if I flake it out and I'll show you what, watch my hand. Right? Watch. See? So juicy it is, and it's not stiff like all them ordinary Chinese. Because here what they just do, they just take the chicken and hang it up and let air blow it through. And when they blow it through the air, that way it just get dry. And then you just have to put whatever you want on top of it. So that is how Chinese people just cook chicken. Right? They just hang it up when it's done fry like this and let all the oil dry out and let the breeze blow it for at least 3-4 hours. And then they just cut it up. Right? So I teach you all something here. I teach you all I learn from the best. And if I tell you to fry your chicken like this, don't study. It has so much a Chinese recipe outside what people let's be doing. And it's hard to do. It's the easiest way and it tastes damn good. So when we come back, it's the tasting test. Just them 2 pieces of chicken to fry and we're ready to taste. Today menu, Chinese food all the way. With a little red bean and a little twist, but you know the thing is, we like me with it. I go see how they soup. What's your juice like? You want more? We'll come back and taste and see, right? I go on. So we had a little problem with the food, right? It so happened that, how to say this, boy? The problem we have that all the can't get on. All going in my belly. Anyway, I'm just joking. This is what the be saying, right? So come and check the food. All you seeing that? All you getting hungry? Huh? So we have with fried rice, we have with noodles, we have some red bean with chunky veg, and we have some Chinese style fried chicken. Right. So you know when I live in all the Chinese shop and thing, all they must get a little ketchup and pepper sauce and thing. So here we have David pepper sauce, wicked. So we're gonna put a little bit on top. Like how we design all the Chinese food. Right. And this pepper sauce I make here is something just like the Chinese pepper sauce, right? It's have a secret to make the pepper sauce, but I wouldn't go and bust that file yet. Later down the road we go bust it. We have some soya sauce. A little dash of soya sauce all over the food. You know how they like it now, but you know how they like it, or they like it like that. And you must add your ketchup. So we do the Chinese style. You put a little ketchup. And you get your wonderful Chinese food with a little twist, a little red bean, but I nothing. We go see how it tastes. Now I really can't really cook and things, so I'm going to try it and see if it come out good and thing. You know the thing is, right? So Cheyenne, talk to them the way thing. And we cut them with some cold water, the place is real hot. Right, our water. Talk to them. What do you think about that food?
I'm getting hungry.
Alright, let me do this, let me do taste this. Now what I remember, the little bit of rice I had in a bowl, this is how I make do with it, right? So what's your rice? Let me sample the rice. Come boy Sammy, come, you come. Yes, you want to come on the camera. Right, so we have Sammy here, you feel it real hot, place real hot. Anyway, this is the rice here that we fry up. That we had. The fried rice, put in a little ketchup and pepper and thing, right? Normal Chinese style. And we put banana inside and thing just like how them is put it for here. Rice is real good. I'll take back the next one on that. I might be able to stop it now. It's real good. Right, so we're going to the red bean now. Now Cheyenne know I like my red bean. I like red bean with chunky vegetables, right? So you see you're working hard, eat good. pepper, so bring it out nice. Real pepper and noodles, this is around there. Check out the noodles now. Now, if I follow my recipe, all the noodles will come out just like the Chinese and them one, right? But let me make sure and follow it, right? Watch out. Let me do it. Let me do it. Sometimes it's just one day, you know. Maybe I better open a food place where people will come and buy it. If my food and taste good, I get it for free. And if you come back, you'll give my extra $1 or $2. What do you think? Anytime here, if I decide to open a fast food place, food now, to cook food like right? And you sit down to eat my food and you find my food wasn't tasting good, it's free. It's free. But if it tastes good and you come back to buy it, you leave an extra $1 or $2. What do you think? You feel it going to taste good? And some government juice. You can drink that. Right? And we just taste the chicken. All the ketchup, watch my chicken, eh? Real juicy, eh? Then no dry chicken, eh? I don't rich, put something in my chicken, eh? My chicken well fried, take your time and cook. So, Cheyenne, like you waiting to come and guess the food or what?
Nah, you go ahead.
With that big grin behind you. This noodles is real. You see ginger and Chinese food? Real. I go switch the camera now. And let's try it now. Come and eat it. Right. So, Cheyenne, that was the moment you was waiting on.
Have you tasted?
Taste everything and tell them how it is. What is it, Kenny?
Right. Well, it's real good. Have some red bean in it. Just tasting better than them Chinese food I went like. Chinese noodles, huh?
Yeah, how you noodles tasting? You noodles breaking up, but it tasting whole and nice, real nice.
Whole and real nice.
Right, so you see, remember all follow this recipe, all of all get noodles nice like that.
Try out this recipe, you need to try out it.
And you see we do it just like them Chinese and them, eh? Right, I'm showing all the good thing here. Right, all watch that food. Right, and the fried chicken over here. Watch that food now. Sure, they get hungry. Sure. If one of them get hungry, something wrong with all of you. You tasting noodles already?
Yeah, it's real good.
So what we need to do, tell them goodbye and you want to eat. Eat now again, let me see you eat and you know you want to eat, you know. Some grin and be able to watch you grin in your face. Sammy, like you want to come now on the camera, take him.
Now we get David back at us.
You ain't get it?
You go ahead now.
You might eat it out?
Yeah, I might eat it.
Huh?
Yeah, I might eat it.
I'll watch it again, eh? Watch it. I'll watch that. I put fresh banana on top there. I put fresh save. And I put some garlic on top of that, eh? You know I like my garlic extra in my food, right? I'll watch that now, boy. I'll watch that. Ah, boy. So let me go back at it. One boy, Cheyenne. You ready to eat it?
Yeah, ready to eat.
Come, boy, Sammy. Right, so let me get on into it. I'll watch how oily my noodles is. How rich, what you color. Right now, come, you see the sesame oil? All you must not use too much of that, right? That's strong. So you just have to use like about 3-4 dash and that is it, right? And you see why I fry my chicken and make sure I'm putting it all, follow the recipe and you can never get better food than I want to show you now, right? See those noodles? And I put tomatoes in my noodles too, eh? Chai, you know put that. Me put it, tastes good. Right? So what I go tell you there? Thank you for watching. Hope you try my recipe. We are Sammy, we are Cheyenne, we are Pinky scrapping she bikes on running next Friday. And my name is David. You like me with David? Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, try the food. I guarantee if you do try it, you will never know. Try the food. You're going to be ready. I'm going to be the place real hot. And we'll see you all in the next one, right? So we out. And until again, we meet again. You like me with David? I will see you all in the next one.
Together, when the rhythm jam, you go feel it up the pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it up the pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it up the pressure. Come on, hold on to me, come and love up with me, come on, hold on to me, come and love up with me. When you feel the chucky pressure, you gon' know I'm yours forever. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it at the pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it at the pressure. Watch how you're sweating. Why you feeling shame dancing is PM. Why you brixing? Watch how you're sweating. Why you feeling shame dancing is WM. Friends on the dance floor, it's strategy we testing for. Put your hands on my waist, come on, you give me more. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it at the pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel it at the pressure. Why this boy shy? Baby, tell me why. You know I love you, I'll show you what to do. Why this boy shy? Baby, tell me why. You know I love you, I'll show you what to do. Come here, my darling, look everybody dancing. Put your hands on my waist, I can show you something. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel the chocolate pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel the chocolate pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel the chocolate pressure. Come here, my lover, let we dance together. When the rhythm jam, you go feel